She screams Andrew's name. She begs him to open it. On the other side, Andrew stands calm. He simply says, "Not yet." Millie keeps screaming. And then we hear another scream, but this one isn't frantic. It's laughter. We see Nina. She's outside. She's drinking. She's smiling. She looks alive in a way we haven't seen before. For the first time, she doesn't look unstable. She looks free. And that's when Nina begins telling her story. She says, "What do you expect from a girl whose parents died when she was 8? She grew up in foster homes, moving from place to place. And yet, she worked hard. She earned admission into a good university. For a while, it felt like she had escaped her past. But then she fell in love with a married professor, and she got pregnant. He denied anything to do with her. She left school with no degree, no support. That's when Andrew saw her. She was working a corporate job, trying to survive. Andrew stepped in like a savior. To her, he felt like a knight in shining armor. He proposed within 6 weeks. She said yes. They got married, and at first everything seemed perfect. But perfection with Andrew always came with conditions. One day, when her roots began to show and she didn't immediately fix them, Andrew locked her in the attic, the same attic where Millie is now trapped. He slid an envelope under the door. She had to pull out 100 strands of her own hair. Each one had to come out from the root. She resisted at first, but eventually she did it. She pulled out 100 hairs, placed them in the envelope, slid it back. Later, Andrew returned. He said one wasn't pulled from the root. She had to do it again. And she did. That wasn't the worst of it. After coming out, she suddenly felt dizzy. She lost consciousness. When she woke up, she found Cece in the bathtub, barely alive. Police arrived. Andrew acted devastated. He told them Nina had tried to drown their daughter. No one believed Nina. She was committed to a psychiatric hospital. Doctors diagnosed her with psychosis. They told her she was imagining things. Eventually, she stopped fighting them. She pretended to accept their version, because that was the only way to get out. After she returned home, the punishments continued. Every minor mistake. Back to the attic. She tried to run. Enzo tried to help her, but Andrew always found her. And he always reminded her, if she didn't obey, Cece would suffer. That's when she understood something about Andrew. He had a pattern. He was drawn to damaged women, women who needed saving, women with pasts. That was his weakness. So she found Millie, a girl with a record, a girl alone, and she brought her into the house. She placed her exactly where Nina once stood, not because she hated Millie, but because Andrew needed a new obsession, a new victim, a new replacement. And the flashback ends. We cut back to the attic. Millie is still trapped.